4 Kenyan suspects are expected at the ICC on 10th and 11th April for the commencement of their trials on post-election violence charges. 2 of them, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, are eyeing the presidency in next month's race to State House, and according to the pollsters, they are among the top contenders for the seat. And should they triumph in the Kibaki succession contest, the ultimate question now is how the Hague-based court will proceed in the trial of an elected president and his deputy. The court's outreach coordinator in Kenya, Maria Kamara, sought to set the record straight.
Under the Rome Statute system, the court found in treaty there is no immunity for a sitting head of state, a serving member of parliament, a minister. Simply put, the laws under the ICC does not respect the position a person holds. The law says if you have a case to answer before the ICC, you have to come before the ICC and answer to the case. So irrespective of the position, without being very specific to the Kenyan situation, accused persons who are wanted at the ICC have to appear.
Kenyatta and Ruto have assured their supporters and the general Kenyan population that they will be able to effectively manage the country if elected in 20 days, notwithstanding the cases they face at the ICC.
Win government or out, we will follow the process of the ICC until we clear our names and until we are able to show the world that what was said was not true. That is our interest.
Kamara maintained that the court will follow the due process and dispense justice to both the suspects and the victims without being influenced by Kenya's internal politics. ICC has been labelled a political court, an assertion that Kamara sought to dispel.
The ICC has said times without numbers that it is a judicial institution. Its policies are guided by the Rome Statute, its found in treaty, so that its decisions are not influenced by political statements. They are not influenced even by state parties to the Rome Statute. They are not influenced by individuals.
The office of the prosecutor has been on the spotlight after one of its key witnesses, only identified as witness number 4, recanted his evidence, claiming he had been coerced and induced to give false testimony against Kenyatta and Mudhaura. The two have formally written to the court, asking for a fresh confirmation of charges, insisting that the evidence of witness number 4 had been used to nail them and that their trial would be a miscarriage of justice.
And remember, at the trial, the threshold is much higher to prove beyond every reasonable doubt that indeed the crimes as alleged against those accused persons were committed. And this has to do with thorough investigations and presenting evidence to convince at this stage. So we cannot speculate that the cases are not watertight. The prosecutor has said over and over again, the old one, the new one, that she has a very strong case, and she's presenting her case as per the schedule issued by the judges. So we cannot speculate the outcome.
The 4 Kenyan suspects, their defense teams, the prosecution and the victims' representatives have a date with the trial chamber on Thursday. During the status conference, they have the option of either appearing in person at the court or through a video link. During the status conference, housekeeping issues will be discussed and set the ground for the 10th and 11th April commencement of the trials.
At this stage, we are not sure of what the accused persons have agreed upon. If they are going to The Hague, it will be made public in good time. If a video conference will be organized for them from Nairobi, the office here, the registry, would collaborate with the key relevant Kenyan authorities to get a venue to facilitate the status conference. But of course, for obvious reasons, we cannot disclose the location when it is identified.
The trial chamber hearing the Kenyan post-election violence cases is presided over by Justice Kuniko Ozaki from Japan. Other judges on the bench are Christine van den Wangate from Belgium and Nigerian Chile Obeo Osuji. Francis Gashori, Citizen at 1.